and the style Melo played, if Ant would have been talking to him, Melo, listen, they would have lost the game.
Yeah.
They would have lost that game. Melo would have had about 60 because nobody else is shooting that ball.
Yeah.
Come on down here. Come on down here. He would have hit him with all them elbows that he does to everybody, and he would have put young fella in that basket.
Yeah.
He would have jeopardized that loss to prove a point.
Melo said he would have been out for blood if Anthony Edwards treated him the same way he treated KD. Let's take a listen to what Melo had to say.
That little young dude called his shot before he even started versus some legend. Is that not crazy?
I love it.
When I'm sitting at home,
I would have been like, this nigga's bugging. I don't want to kill this little nigga. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I'd have been out for blood.
They moving out his way.
In a competitive way, I'd have been out for blood. Because I'm taking that as, what?
He just called me out in front of Malika?
It's just that it goes back to say, you got to know how to put these pieces together. And I get what Phoenix did. They said, fuck it, we going all in. We got to go. Our time is now. We got to put all the chips on the table. We got to go. These young boys ain't trying to hear that. None of these young boys in this league is trying to hear that.
What you mean go out for blood? Ocho, remember we had a conversation the other night?
Yeah.
We all ready to fight. What you gonna do? Oh, you hit me in my nose?
Right.
For real? That's what you want?
But
Bro, you in a hoop game.
I understand what he's talking about, though. In a hoop game, when you ain't saying nothing, you just out there playing. Now you got somebody talking trash to you. Oh, it raises the level of play just a little bit. That's why when you add trash talking to the game and you're competing, it forces you or it makes you want to play at a higher level, even though you're in the middle of a game already. I think that's where he's coming from.
But that's not Kevin Durant's game. You just told me when you started talking and somebody started talking back, they're gonna get angry. They're gonna get out their game because that's not their game.
And
now
I
you
know
got
I got him. I know I got him.
You want Kevin Durant to do something that he doesn't normally do?
Nah, see, what Melo's saying is the way Melo played and the style Melo played, if Ant would have been talking to him, Melo, listen, they would have lost the game.
Yeah.
They would have lost that game. Melo would have had about 60 because nobody else is shooting that ball.
Yeah.
Come on down here. Come on down here. He would have hit him with all them elbows that he does to everybody, and he would have put young fella in that basket.
Yeah.
He would have jeopardized that loss to prove a point. That's what he said.
I ain't trying to. I prove a point in the regular season. I ain't proving no point in the postseason. I'm trying to advance.
I'm
trying to advance.
Listen, with someone like Anthony Edwards and them young boys not caring, that's his favorite player. What he did.
Yeah.
You see how it carried him over to the next couple games.
Right. Yeah.
You can't give no inches to a player's. Right. So Melo would have, hold on. If we want to win this series, we got to jeopardize this game.
Right.
20 straight drops.
Yeah.
20 straight drops. Melo would have hit you with.
You got to stop him, Unc. It's like with your kids. That's like
you can't stop him. First of all, they gave up all the defenders. They got no wing defenders. So they gave up their best wing defender in order to get Kevin Durant. And see, that's the risk. And when I tell people at some point in time, you got to play some defense, you got to get a stop. Look at in clutch situation that last game. They couldn't stop Anthony Edwards. He got wherever he wanted to get on the floor. He got whatever shot he wanted to get. They didn't blitz him. They didn't trap him. They didn't get the ball out of his hand. They let him play one-on-one. Mm-hmm. You better not let no great player catch a rhythm and talk about you going to play him one-on-one.
Oh, it's a wrap, especially once you catch a rhythm.
The guys are too good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play nobody one-on-one, but Anthony, he has great role players around him. Right? When we talk about Michael Jordan, the reason Michael Jordan get a double, Scottie Pippen, they were great basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And Anthony Edwards, he has smart basketball players surrounding him. So it's going to be hard to double him, just like it's hard to double him. They have great players around them. So you have to play them one-on-one. And as long as you're playing them one-on-one, get in this basket.
Yeah.
Right.
I kind of understand when Melo say out for blood, I get it. And being out for blood is also a mentality as well. Like somebody doesn't even need to say nothing to you for you to already be out for blood in general, because some people's game just carries that type of style and, just the way they are. I think about, and I like the way he said out for blood. Like with my kids, when it comes to competing in anything that we do. Hell, we could be at Dave and Buster's. Hell, we could be playing Uno. Hell, when it comes to this one in here, when they're making all that noise, I have to establish dominance at all times, no matter what we're doing. Always. You have to lose. I got to win because it builds character, especially for the kids. When you do anything competitive with your kids, you got to be out for blood.
So you want to win? You want to win the battle and lose the war? So
I ain't gonna never lose the war because the war don't start. The war. Let me tell you, I ain't gonna never lose no battle, and I'm not gonna lose no war.
When you going one on one,
you gotta establish dominance when they're young.
But no, I'm talking about Melo. You trying to make it a one-on-one battle.
Oh, I see what you mean. So, well, you got to set the tone, though, Unc. You got to set the tone. It's a 7-game series.
Yeah, I got to sit down. Listen, I ain't 20 no more. Ooh, the knee.
Hey,
you see it? See, I can't.
You good? Hey, but here's Ocho. I get it. Oh, I want to try to, but you can't get on a one-on-one battle because you're trying to win the game or you trying to show that you're better than him.
Right.
I
get where you're going. I get where you're going. Listen, maybe a little bit of both. Maybe have a little balance of both.
Bro, a guy like Ant, you ain't doing that. Because if you could take his heart, he wouldn't even talk to you like that.
Come on now.
There's a reason why he's talking to you like that.
But remember, he was struggling early. In a couple shots, hit a couple shots, came down, said something, hit another one. Kevin Durant came down, said something, right? He came back, said something. Now it's over, right?
He in rhythm now.
He in 3 shots. Now you ain't stopping him now.
Yeah, he in rhythm.
Any great player, let him see the ball go in.
Yep.
Now he really gonna start talking.
Yep.
Because I got something to talk about. It's just like, hey, let me get a couple of catches. You better not let me get a couple. Let me get 3 catches in the first quarter, Ocho.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Man,
you already know it. You already know what it feel like when you touch that ball the first time.
Early. I need to just give it.
And you touch it early? Oh, but you in there for the rest of the game.
Katie bar the dough. That's hey, I'm in your ear. I'm in the whole game.
That seems like the most frustrating thing for in y'all sport. Being a great receiver, and your quarterback ain't on the same page with you. Oh God.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Hey, Gil, you.
Ocho. Tim Hardaway Sr. says Pat Riley wouldn't welcome LeBron back to the Heat. I don't think LeBron want to go back to the Heat. But anyway, he said after what happened back then, Pat Riley is not going to him.
Child, please. Stop playing.
Wait, you said
Stop playing.
Who?
Tim Hardaway Sr.
Who gave him a microphone? Was he a scout? Is he on the team? What?
He said Pat Riley don't want LeBron back after everything played out. That man gave y'all 4 years, took you to 4 NBA finals, won you 2 championships. His debt was paid in full.
Yeah. I'm curious. I'm not sure what Brother Hardaway Sr. is really talking about. I think if the opportunity presented itself, if LeBron was to come to Miami, I think that makes us somewhat of a contender, especially what we have now and the coaching that Spo does with less, being able to compete. Obviously in the playoffs, we were hurt, we were hampered, but I mean, it would be dope. It would be awesome. I mean, obviously, hypothetically speaking, it's not going to happen. I'm just saying, if it did, I mean, Pat Riley would goddamn absolutely accept LeBron back with open damn arms, no matter what happened back then.
That's facts. I mean, after he watched this whooping that they did this year, and they haven't got a big free agent since LeBron's left, if LeBron wanted to come back, trust me, Pat is like, come on in here.
Door wide open.
Because he knows LeBron is going to bring another superstar with him, right? So you're not gonna jeopardize that over whatever happened over some cookies on the plane. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, he don't want LeBron. He better want somebody. Go back. As a matter of fact, the way they keep on losing him, they'll take D-Wade back. and D-Wade say his knees say he ain't got nothing for him. D-Wade walked away.
Listen, he need to be careful. He might lose Jimmy.
True.
There's only so much running you can do when you start getting up in age, man. Like Pat Riley, that system over there is for young boys. That's for like Detroit Pistons, right? The Washington Wizards. You know,
OKC.
Yeah, you go and get them boys, get them right. Players, the superstars, that's not meant for them out there. He
Right.
he runs their body down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, he better hope another LeBron comes along.
Oh,
Or another
now,
D.
come on
He
now.
better
You know
go
ain't
get
nothing
another
like that coming along.
a D
No
Wade.
time soon.
Well, he better hope a D Wade come along. How about that? In a Shaq that got something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but it ain't happening.
Nah, 99.
Ocho.